Hey, what up, all you micro P's out there? If you want to skip ahead to today's games, that'd be about the 7-minute mark. If you want to skip ahead to just like the recaps from the last videos and stuff, that'd be about the 1-minute mark. Sorry, I gotta keep doing these intros every single time, but you never know what kind of half-wit is stumbling across these for the first time. Gotta catch them up on what we do. My name is All Three Phases. I carry about a 96% win percentage on this year's game, roughly 700 wins, 30 losses. That's all in online play, head-to-head, pubs, regs. And to spice it up a little bit, I like to take one team, use them for an entire online head-to-head season, 12-game regular season plus playoffs, and then track stats, individual stats, team stats, try to achieve goals. Just helps sort of create that offline dynasty narrative while also being paired with high-end competitive online play. This particular season we used Ohio State, and you're catching us at the tail end right as we're gearing up for a playoff run. Happy to have you if you're new. The regular season just concluded, so let's catch you up on games 11 and 12, and then it's time to start this playoff run. Game number 11, we're on the road at Utah, which can sometimes be a tough place to play. Not so much for these Buckeyes. First drive, we go right down the field. We hit Jeremiah Smith down in the red zone. He does what he does. He scores a touchdown. Got a freak of nature making plays on offense, and now we got a freak of nature making plays on defense. His first drive, just a few plays into it, faces a 3rd and 5, tries an RPO. We're sitting out there with the user. We jump the route with Sonny Styles. That's our ball. Nothing too flashy from there. Carnell Tate makes a big catch that gets us down inside the 1-yard line, and we're not taking any chances. Just a nice, simple QB sneak. Julian Sands in there, 14-0 Buckeyes. Utah had pressure in their face all day. Couple of sacks on this drive or why this guy was sitting in a 3rd and 24. And on that 3rd and 24, we drop all the zone drops back. There was no way you were going to find anything. He tries to force one. Devin Sanchez jumps the route, pick 6, 21-0 just like that. After turning him away at our goal line with under a minute left, we put together a sensational drive down to his goal line, and with 2 seconds before half, we find Carnell Tate in the back of the end zone, 28-0. Despite this game being the definition of domination and definition of being one-sided, he makes it all the way into the 3rd quarter, but in the 3rd quarter on his first drive of the second half, we were kind of running around using Caleb Downs trying to make something happen, and sure enough, we get Caleb Downs' first interception of the year. I know that's bonkers. We're in game 11 after all, but that was big Caleb Downs' first pick of the season, and that was enough for our opponent. He gives us that message that we're used to seeing. Your peer has conceded the game. There's your game 11 box score. All the usual suspects on offense. Big game from Sayin, Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate hauling in touchdowns. But the real cool stuff was the defense. We got 5 total sacks, 2.5 of them from Arvell Reese. We got 3 picks, including Caleb Downs' first of the season, and Devin Sanchez' second pick 6. Defense was incredible from start to finish. Game 12, we're on the road again at Indiana, and he actually stops us on our first offensive drive. We had a turnover on downs, but on just his 2nd or 3rd play, he throws it right back to us. Terrible read. Not able to break serve, so now it's just like the game was delayed by 2 minutes. We take back over like nothing ever happened. Turn that turnover into points right away this time. Get down inside the 5. Run our little PA rollout. Don't like anything down low, but we see Brandon Ennis in the back of the end zone. And he does what he's done a few times this year. Runs that route perfectly, drags those toes. 7-0 Buckeyes. Caden McDonald would sack Fernando Mendoza on back-to-back plays, 3rd and 4th down on his next drive, force a turnover on downs, and then on just our 2nd play, we find Max Clare on the sideline with our famous fade stops play. He cuts it upfield. Illegal dirty hit in the end zone, but what are you going to do about it? 14-0. With that 2-score lead, we try to get a little bit more aggressive on defense, and to his credit, he did make us pay for it. Tried to hit him with that mid-blitz, but he found Elijah Surratt in the end zone. Thankfully, we were able to block his extra point, and we kept the score at 14-6. But again, on just our 2nd play of the next drive, he ends up in a really bad mismatch. 86 speed Devin Boykin, one-on-one in man coverage with 95 speed and takeoff. Jeremiah Smith. Yeah, that's when you just figure out at the line of scrimmage. You see that, you point to it, you say, hey, Go ball. 9 route. Go. And he did. He ran right by him. Gives us back our 2-score lead. And then legitimately one of my favorite sequences of my entire CFB 26 season. You know, we're 11 plus months in now, and this is very high at the top of my list. He breaks an awesome tunnel screen. Should have just taken it to the house with Omar Cooper. Decides to dive down, shoe clock, be silly. And exactly 2 plays later, he goes right back to the same tunnel screen. And watch this. A legitimate standing peanut punch from Davis Igbinosun. Punches it loose, dives on it himself to recover it. This guy is in complete shock, can't believe what he's just done. Oh, the shame, oh, the humiliation. He bails. Game over. Game 12 box score. Slower start than we'd been used to with Julian Sand, but he found it. He finished 7 for 12, 179 yards, 3 touchdowns. We had 2 sacks on defense, an interception, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. And it was one I'll never forget. That peanut punch, Davis Igbinosun. Season stats. And remember, this is the end of the regular season. We'll keep tracking in the playoffs, of course, but it's worth noting where we finished at the end of the regular season. 12-0 record-wise. Julian Sand just over 2,200 yards, 26 touchdowns, and only 2 interceptions. And Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate, just the absolute perfect 2-headed monster at receiver. On defense, we got to 14 sacks. We got to 20 interceptions. We forced 6 fumbles and recovered 5 of them. We had 8 defensive touchdowns. Arvell Reese making plays. Sonny Styles. Jermaine Matthews. What a team. What a season. But enough shuffling our feet and beating our meat. Let's go start this playoff run. Oh, thank gosh. He's got a national championship. When I saw that this was his national championship game for this season, and the fact that he turned out to be an upperclassman, I was so terrified that he was going to be like a 0 national championship guy, and I was going to have to feel extreme guilt for what I'm about to do to him. Like just a little kid trying his best, finally made it to a natty. That was going to make me feel really bad. But the fact that he already has one, we don't have to let emotions come into play. Good luck, buddy. Stay as long as you'd like. Learn as much as you'd like. Feel free to leave whenever your time comes. Better luck next season, and congrats on getting here. We're back to this deep crosser as our starter play. Hasn't fared great, but I mean, we're at a neutral site. We can absolutely freely call all hot routes now. So I feel like we got to give this a fair shake. See what he leaves open. Okay, he left Jeremiah Smith wide open, and that's never a good idea. 40 yards right off the bat, and now we get the best of both worlds, because since we're on the left hash, we'll just run the other one back the other way to the right side. We all know the reads here. Max Clare first. No. DBs are low, which means Carnell Tate is wide open, and back-to-back huge plays. 40 yards to Smith, 20 yards to Tate. What a start. 5 wide, simple drags. We'll keep an eye on Carnell Tate at the next level. Oh, Tate got bumped. Oh, and he has a ton of traffic down here. Jeez. Get rid of it. Oh, no, we just ran out of bounds. Looked bad, and we lost 4 yards, but we kept the ball. That beats a turnover any day. We still got some chances here. Only rush 3 again. Step up. Oh, and we stepped up. That guy split a double team and wrapped us up. All right, well, now we are running out of chances. Now it's 3rd and a mile. Oh, and now we took a delay of game. Yes, we are in peak form right now, gentlemen. What sucks is I'm like 88% sure this is still going to like freely work. Because even though it makes no sense, he's going to waste a pass rusher with a spy again. So I bet he only rushes 3. So as long as we set it up, yeah, only rush 3. Like, why would you need a spy on Julian Sayin here? And then we get to just sit in a clean pocket, let it develop, and then they're just super soft zones, and Carnell Tate walks into the end zone. Unbelievable, man. Just, you got to do stuff that makes sense, man, even at this level. Why do you need to waste a pass rusher on Julian Sayin having a QB spy in a 3rd and 22? Be better. Maybe he's a goon on offense, though. Who knows? Actually, this will be the first time all year that I faced LSU while controlling Ohio State. Oh, good play, actually. Good ball. So, I mean, LSU is normally a team that I fear. So I'm actually pretty excited for this matchup. I wish it was a slightly more skilled player. At least on paper, this guy doesn't look that great. But, yeah, I'd be really curious if we could actually finally stop some of the stuff that we have a hard time stopping with every other team. Because the speed that LSU has is tough. Oh, that's a bad sign for you, buddy. We were in full pass coverage mode there. We pass committed. We had stunts on. We had QB contains. If you couldn't run against that, you're going to be in for a long one. First 3rd down of the game. Let's see what he likes to go to. He's definitely making adjustments and hot routes and things. It's not a total like rube. Oh, that, yeah, good just stop route right in the middle. Found the soft spot. First down. Good play. Oh, and now breaks off a huge run. Oh, he might be gone. What are you, some kind of secret goon on a new account? I'm only kidding. I really don't think this guy is that at all. But he's putting a good offensive drive together. We're going to have to bow up down here, or he's going to just answer our touchdown with one of his own. I told everybody you were a bum loser, and I was going to make light work of you, so maybe help me out with that. Covered. Oh, we got in his face. There we go. Make him hold the ball a second longer, and that's where his brain melts down. Kenyatta Jackson, big sack. 13-yard loss. And you have absolutely torpedoed what was otherwise a good drive. Because unlike you, there is no chance I'm giving this up to you. Oh yeah, tried to get some of it back with a little check down. Lorenzo Styles, are you gone? Oh, hell of a return. Lorenzo Styles, first turnover of the playoffs. Let's take back over on offense. Right to our custom fade stop. If anybody's watching these for the first time and wondering what all these plays are, I've got a little tutorial video on the channel. Great comeback route to Carnell Tate. You're going to have to put help over there. I think a lot of this stuff would help you a ton going into CFB 27 here in a couple weeks. So if interested, go check that out. Simple high-low on the right again. Use Jeremiah Smith as eye candy out of the backfield. Max Claire's open, but I'm going to hold for Carnell Tate. Yeah, if both guys are going to be open, take the guy that's 20 yards further downfield. It ain't rocket science. Double screen, but this time we got Tate in the backfield and Smith in the slot. Oh, Smith was wide open. Smith was definitely the read there, but I think I'm trying to force-feed Carnell Tate a little bit. That was my bad. I got to let it come naturally. It's got to come organically. But we'll find a way in there. We still got 3 plays. Just going to hope the play action freezes some guys. Roll right and read everything coming from left to right to my side of the screen. Surely somebody will be open, right? Not our first read. Oh, I think I could have fit it in there to Max Claire, but I was just a little bit afraid the way that angle was shaping up. All right, 3rd down. We did pick up some yards. We didn't lose anything, but 2 plays left. Gonna go to our RPO flat play. Put that bubble screen on a hot routed post. And, oh, yeah, we just got the flat. Max Claire walk in. There we go. So many options on that play. Can't guard them all. 14-0 Buckeyes. A little slower than normal, but great start. Broke serve, got a 2-score lead, and we're early. See if he kind of goes into like a pass-heavy mode now. A lot of times with like beginner, less elite players, the second they're down 2 scores, it's just like their brain doesn't even recognize run. He certainly a madman for that ball, but he fit it into a tight spot and held on. Good play. And then he does go right back to a run. So disregard everything I said. This guy's no noob. Could still be running, could still be passing. Going to keep us on our toes. Got to keep making plays. Play action. Oh, he's got him. Oh, I think he threw it late, though. Yeah, you threw that a half-second late, and that allowed for the knockout. Trust your eyes, man. You schemed up a good play. Just got to throw it on time. Might be cruel of me, or he might just throw like a 70-yard touchdown here. But we're going mid-blitz. Pressure, heat. I imagine a guy at his level wouldn't really know what to do with this. Yeah. Tried to throw quick. Panicked, clearly. 4th and 3. Probably just going to do it again. See, the way a beginner novice brain works here is like, oh, mid-blitz. Gotta get it out of my hand fast. So it's going to be drags. It's going to be zigs. It's going to be slants. Yeah, look at that. 4 of the 5 routes were under like 5 yards in depth, which plays right into what we're looking for when we drop all those zones down. The guy on the far right, the outside flanked out wide receiver, he ran down the sideline for a free touchdown, but the guy's eyes weren't looking there. He was looking at all the 4 underneath routes. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh, he almost scored on that. Jeremiah Smith. Well, we're about to punch it in, go up 21-0. We'll see how long this guy wants to stick around. I haven't run this crap play in a few games, and it never seemed to work, but from right around the goal line, we can just quick throw it to Carnell Tate, yeah, and then he's got sure hands, so he's more likely than not going to hang on to it. Certainly wouldn't have gone anywhere if we needed more yards, but for needing 1 yard, we'll take it. 21-0 Buckeyes. Come on, guy. I want you to put together a good drive. Realistically, this game's going to be kind of a cakewalk. We can just sort of like goof around and have fun the rest of the time, but I want him to score a couple of touchdowns. And oh, so he's trying to cheat. Doing illegal plays. Yeah, you're going to have to earn it the real way, the honest way. But I like that you're showing heart. I like that you're not a quitter. Pick 6 or something like it here, and I think we might be able to get this guy out of here. I'm sure it's hard quitting out of a national championship game. Oh, you're not going anywhere except the end zone. What a ball. How did you do that? It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Oh. You sandbagging me, boy? Spotting me that 21-0 lead so you could come back and punk me out for your own YouTube channel? Making great reads all of a sudden, throwing super dots. Better cut that stuff out. Couple of good plays in a row, man. Keep it going. Oh, I think I took that route away from you. Oh, no, see, that's a bad read. That's going to be ours, yeah. Interception in the end zone. He made a couple of good plays on that drive, but that... Why force that on 1st down? That's just... No, man, don't do that. Back to this deep crosser to Carnell Tate. We'll have the 2 checkdowns if we need to, if he gets some pass rush. Oh, man, right after I kind of decided that he didn't get pass rush, the left tackle just lets the edge rusher right around him, so I'd already passed up on the 2 underneath routes and was already holding specifically for Carnell Tate. Thank gosh that just kind of got batted down. No turnover. Okay, and now I just completely suck. 3rd and long. I'm expecting soft zone. I'm expecting Carnell Tate in the seam. Yeah, he's got a possession, catch it, and get down. Yeah. 7 for 105 in the first half. Carnell Tate have a game. We'll take a little bit of time setting this up. No reason to rush. Got a minute, got 2 timeouts. Oh, and he's going to cook that man coverage. Brandon Ennis out of that gadget position in the backfield. Another big gain. Cross midfield. Let's see if Ennis has better luck with this screen than Tate did earlier. Oh, yeah, that's just mid-blitz. Oh, yeah. That's the defense you want that screen to go against. Huge gain, Brandon Ennis. Down around the 5-yard line. Julian Sayin already up to 230 yards, and we're not even at halftime. Found a random RPO bubble that we haven't used all year. Yeah, and I regret using it there. That was a mistake. Not every idea is a winner. Back to the drawing board. We're going to not overthink this. He's just running mid-blitz. So we're going to put these curls out here and see if any of them win. Should have it blocked up. Might have to get out a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I'm just going to chuck this up to Mylan Graham. Hang on. Oh, and he did hang on. I am so sorry this stuff is happening to you, man. But whatever. You obviously upset somebody. The matchmaking gods paired you with me for a reason. 28-0 Buckeyes. 18 seconds till halftime.
Do something in the final 30 seconds of the half. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball.
Great ball. Gonna get another play or two off. Now I'm gonna keep backing everybody up pretty deep. Let them have another check down or two. Pad the stats, feel a little more confident. Yeah, good play.
For just one more play before halftime. And we're going to throw now on 1st down.
Ooh, Caden Curry on the loop stunt. Got the sack, and now I'm calling timeout. Where's your confidence level at now? In the half strong. Buy yourself some time. Chuck one up there. See if you can get it all the way down there. 70 yards. Snap the damn ball, dude. This is what we waited all these extra plays for. I even called a timeout for you. 28-0 at half. He gets ball. Any repeat return watchers watch the other stuff. You've heard me say it before. I don't really understand the playoff matchmaking. I don't know why it would match this guy up to me. It's unfair to him. You know, if he's actually a relatively new novice player, grinded his whole season, excited to make the playoffs, and then they pair him up with this, and this isn't really that fun for me. I mean, I know we force a lot of Heisman players to quit too, but I mean, this guy just, you can tell the way he plays, it's just not hugely competitive. I hope they fix that next year. Ooh, about to get sacked. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lorenzo Styles. Is that going to be a pick six? Juke. Get in there. Oh, I went out at the 1-yard line. Kenyatta Jackson hit him as he was throwing. He was just kind of standing there in the pocket like a statue. Duck of a ball right to Lorenzo Styles, and we return it to the 1-yard line. Sheesh, man. C.J. Donaldson, get yourself a playoff touchdown. Yeah, fight. He's in. 35-0 Buckeyes. Great start to the playoffs for us. Rough end to this guy's season, but I can tell just by the amount of heart that he has, he's got brighter days ahead. Oh my. That kind of seems like a Make-A-Wish thing. Like once he's down 35-0, let's see who was around him on that play. Well, he was getting wrapped up. Caleb Downs was wrapped around him on his back. Sonny Styles was right in front of him, and Arvell Reese was right beside him. And all of a sudden, he just shrugs them all off and breaks off a 50-yard kick return. And then he tries to throw a pick on 1st down. That makes me think, has that ever been confirmed, actually? Can someone out there in the comments let me know? Like, does this game, if the score hits a certain point, does some, like, funny stuff, is it coded to happen that way to keep the guy that's trailing more engaged? I don't know. That just seems really weird. And that, So the kick return, then I drop a pick right in my hands on second down, and then he breaks that on third down. Now, granted, I had stunts, and I pass committed, so he really probably should have broken a big run there, but that was a wacky-ass sequence. I'm glad you got on the scoreboard, though. Way to go, man. You showed a lot of heart. You didn't quit. And I'll try to put together another offensive drive.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeyer. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his... I believe they're lining up.
Yeah, okay. Feeling a big comeback. Scored that touchdown. Now you're going to get 8 straight onside kicks and win this game. You goober.
Let's come up with a stop here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the back now goes in motion.
Looks like a zero blitz man. Yeah, we'll just take that shot. Oh, nasty little move there by Brandon Ennis. We'll take that. Just looking to spread the ball around a little bit here. Might end up even giving Bo Jackson some carries. Max Clear, you get a 12 or 13 yarder there. Jeremiah Smith's been pretty quiet this game. We haven't needed him much. Do something cool with this tunnel screen. You think 4 yards is cool? No, I know you'll be ready when we need you. Just stay healthy, brother. Here's your carry, Bo Jackson. Make me proud. Oh, and you did. Good run. Very healthy run. RPO flat play again. Gonna hot route Tate and look for him in the back of the end zone if the... Yeah, cut it off. Nice. Slam dunk. Carnell Tate. Is that his 3rd touchdown of the game? I think it might be. We'll have to check the stats at the end of this. 42-6. We are still in the 3rd quarter. My disdain for quitters is pretty well documented, but I'm admittedly not really having a lot of fun with this game either. He's just... Oh, but he just did something awesome there. You just made Sonny Styles eat dirt, who was being controlled by me. Oh, that was a fun play. All right, you made sticking this out worth it. That was pretty cool. Now, what else you got? Because that'll only last for so long. Good ball, picking up first downs. All right, now he's going to be moving it.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense.
Keep it going. What you got? What you see here? No, that's not open, I don't think. Yeah, don't do that. You've done that a couple times now. You make a couple of good plays, get a drive going, and then just on first down throw an insane pass. Don't. Looking for some weirder plays, trying to send a corner blitz at him this time. Now he picked it up. Got 6 of the 10 yards, 3rd and 4. What you got? I'm kind of stuck in the same thing. You just saw it. You just saw this play. Holding it for a long time like you do. Good ball. Okay, you really are driving. You want points. You're not messing around. Respect.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Nothing. Oh, and we're getting some Arvell Reese pressure this time. Yeah, make him get rid of that. All right. Now we can collect ourselves, regroup. Don't let him just march down the field on you. I didn't sign up for a Make-A-Wish thing. I don't owe this man anything. Nah, that's garbage. Get that out of here. You chose to stick around. Go back to the good stuff. Not that garbage. This might actually be a game that I chew clock and just start fullback diving the whole 4th quarter. I do not want to play you anymore. Why did you have a streak and a slot fade in the exact same spot running down the same sideline? It's time for you to go. Yes, he left. All right. Round 1 of the playoffs in the books. GG's to that guy. Props for him sticking it out for as long as he did. But yeah, there was no business us matching up to each other. There's your box score, 42-6 final. Third quarter quit. Julian Sayin, 7 for 19, 272 and 5 tutties. And Carnell Tate caught 3 of them. 8 for 107 and those 3 touchdowns. Picked a great time to bust out for another big game. Look at him and Jeremiah Smith again. Oh my gosh, they are both so close to 1,000 yards. Smith under 70 yards. And Tate needs 109. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we have 2 games left. Not just 1, but 2. They're both sitting at 11 touchdowns. Julian Sayin is now over 30 touchdowns. Hello. And on defense, yeah, I don't even think we added any new names in that game. Pretty much everyone that's going to see the field is on here by now. But a couple more sacks, we're up to 17. Couple more interceptions, we're up to 24. We're killing it. Let's go play round 2. That was a relatively short game. Jeez, it's like the exact same thing again. This guy's a sophomore, like an even lower level. Like the last guy, though, at least he does have a national championship. Like, this is his national championship game. He just grinded through that whole sophomore tier. For someone like him, probably super excited to be in this national championship game. Excited to compete, excited to maybe win one. And it matches him up to me. That's just not okay. Please get that fixed for next year. And good luck and Godspeed to this guy. Sticking with this starter play again. In a neutral site, hot routes are free, so we should be able to get it off. Oh, blocking wasn't great, but Carnell Tate, oh, what a start. Across midfield. And just like last game, we're coming right back to the right with the other play. Oh, they pair so nicely together. Back-to-back huge plays, Carnell Tate. What a start. Let's do better than we did last game. Last time we got down here and then got sacked a couple times, and all of a sudden it was like a 3rd and 30. Well, we converted it. I don't want to do that again.
They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now this quarterback is having his way with it.
Oh, good pressure. Ooh, nice play. All right, second down. The screen pass is settled in nicely as an option down here. This is about the rhythm we'd go. Oh, we got the numbers. Oh, we had the numbers. They just didn't do the actual blocking part. All right, third down. Got to make a play. Smith and Claire on the drags. Tate coming over the middle. All right, stay right in the middle. Just reading between those 3. Oh, yeah. And when in doubt, let Jeremiah Smith bail you out. 7-0 Buckeyes. Wasn't super pretty. First 2 plays sure were. Then we hit a little bit of a lag. And then we stuck it in the end zone. All is right. Only took a minute and a half. 7-0. Great start to this semifinal game. Game plan on D is pretty simple. Stop Jeremiah Love, and this team is ass. Oh, good gap shoot. Sonny Styles. Yeah, that's a great start. Send a message early. You're not running. Going full pass coverage here. We're pass committing. We got stunts. We got contains. Oh, shit. Get him. Oh, good ball. Wait, the ball's laying on the ground. Look at it, it's rolling. That's not a catch. Whose pockets are you in, ref? Now that we've uncovered a major officiating scandal, let's get back to playing defense. Oh, way to come off your block. Caden Curry, good play. Little no huddle. Damn, another good ball. Good play, man, good play. Though I'm sure you cheated somehow. I'll find a way to prove it. And these first downs are what I really don't like, because I don't know whether he's passing or running. I'll see, yeah. I set up run D, and now he's got Jeremiah Love going in motion. Kind of a motion screen back the other way. And that was another good play, 8 yards. But yeah, if I suspect run and play run, I'm not too worried about Jeremiah Love, but in doing so, he might have an easier time passing, and I really don't want to get caught in pass coverage with stunts and pass committing and QB contains, and then have Jeremiah Love just take a halfback dive through a giant hole. That's the one kind of, I'm a little hesitant. Don't just be doing verticals. I know this play. I run No. You had a pretty respectable drive going, and then you just went to that and made up your mind and threw it. I had 3 guys around him, dude. 3! No! And I thought about just coming out and running the exact same play that he just ran, that he threw the pick on. I'm going to try to set up these double crossers. Jeez, that loop blitz just worked again. Great play. I just lost 12 yards on first down. He's only rushing 5 against 5 blockers, but it's acting kind of similar to how, like, the stunts work. They're looping, and that guy's just coming in the vacant hole. And he tried it again. That time we did go to the same verticals play, and we threw the shake route and got 16 of those, 22 yards back. All right. So much more third and manageable. 3rd and 6, 2 plays to get 6 yards. I think we'll be just fine. That's why it's a huge difference. Taking sacks isn't that big of a deal. I just lost 12 yards on first down and I didn't blink an eye. When you throw picks, when you lose the ball, when you give the ball to the other team, that's the big deal. Oh, Carnell Tate wide open. Yeah, look at that. Lost 12 yards on a sack on first down. 3 plays later, we've moved the ball 50 yards forward. Sacks mean shit. Turnovers mean everything. You gonna have time to get it off? Nah. All right. First quarter in the books, 7-0, but we are driving. It'll probably be 21 soon enough. Carnell Tate back in the backfield for this screen. He's the screen guy on the left. Jeremiah Smith's the screen guy on the right. Oh, I think I could have thrown to either one of those. Oh, but I think I chose the right one. Carnell Tate's going to walk into the end zone. 14-0, Buckeyes. Hell yes. Let's get one more stop. Get a stop, quick score. Put the hammer down on this guy. Let him know this one's over. Then he can just decide how long he wants to stay. Right, still going to play run D on early downs, just because I refuse to let Jeremiah Love break off a free, 75-yarder. Oh, he threw a pick. Tried to run a zig route, threw it way too early when his wide receiver's back was turned. Oh, and now he's going to quit. Yeah, that'll be it for the semifinal game. 14-0, Ohio State, second quarter quit. Well, we won 2 national championship games in that video. Just neither one was ours. But we just kept 2 people from winning their national championships. I guess that's always fun. Let's get that box score up. 14-0, second quarter quit. Julian Sayin, 7 for 8, 143 and 2 touchdowns. 4 receptions for 106 and 1 touchdown for Carnell Tate. 2 receptions, 34 yards and 1 touchdown, Jeremiah Smith. I think that means, yep, Carnell Tate has officially passed Jeremiah Smith again. And look, they're both knocking on the door to be 1,000-yard receivers. 997 and 12 touchdowns for Tate. 970 and 12 touchdowns for Jeremiah Smith. Barring something really bad or unusual, I think we're going to have 2 guys go over 1,000 yards That is awesome. And on defense, nothing really new. Added a couple of more interceptions in that game. Still sitting at 17 sacks. We're up to 26 interceptions. Like I said, I don't think there's really many new names to be added to this at this point. It's just how high do these totals go. But we got one more game, and we're going to try to take them as high as we can. Loving this team right now, both sides of the ball. I appreciate you watching. Sorry about those games. You know, everyone has heard me how I feel about the playoff matchmaking. I don't think we had any business playing those two guys, but what are you going to do? I didn't make the game. The game tomorrow, can't guarantee it'll be a good opponent, but I can at least guarantee it'll be our national championship game. So if we win it, we'll actually be getting that title. So come back tomorrow. We'll play for the chip, and then we'll do a little season recap. It's been great having you. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.